the first certificate program of AOFI, which is a certificate of proficiency in financial accounting standards. Now, you might be wondering as to what exactly is the difference between the CIPA program and the CPFAS program. And there are quite a few points of differences which I'd like to highlight today for you. First, to become a CIPA fellow, you need to pass 4 module exams and complete 1 year practical experience requirement. Whereas for the CPFAS, we only have 1 exam and there is no PER requirement, practical experience requirement. Second, on average, it takes about 1.5 years to become CIPA fellow, 6 months to pass all the modules and 1 year to complete the practical experience requirement. Whereas for CPFAS, it takes 6 months at max, and that too because the exams are 6 months apart. So if the exams are 4 months apart, then it would take you 4 months to pass the program. Third, the CIPA curriculum consists of not only financial accounting standards, but also the Sharia standards, auditing standards, governance standards, and the ethics standards, including other relevant topics as well. Whereas CPFAS is exclusively based on financial accounting standards and no other topic is covered. And this is perhaps one of the most important distinctions between the 2 programs. Fourth, we know that CIPA covers financial accounting standards, but important to note here is that it covers only select financial accounting standards, not all the financial accounting standards. Whereas CPFAS covers all the financial accounting standards as long as those standards are either currently effective or will be effective within the 8 months of the given examination window. Fifth, and this is obvious now, CIPA is a more holistic and complete qualification because it covers all the AOFI standards, and in addition to that, it also covers additional topics as well, like risk management, for example. Whereas CPFAS is entirely focused on financial accounting standards, which makes it a highly specialized qualification. Sixth, CIPA fellows must complete 60 CPD hours to retain their fellowship status. Okay, and they must do this on annual basis, whereas there is no such requirement for CPFAS. 7, CIPA fellows pay an annual fellowship fee to retain their fellowship status, whereas there is no such requirement for CPFAS. And lastly, the 8th point of difference between the 2 respective programs is that CIPA is a fellowship program. And by that, I mean that the program proves that the fellow's practical experience is complete or is adequate in implementing the AOFI standards in real-world scenarios. Whereas CPFAS is a certificate program and doesn't require the candidate to prove that they have practical experience of implementing AOFI standards. So these are some of the differences, the key differences between the 2 respective programs, and I believe it's absolutely clear that the 2 programs are quite different and unique from each other, with different objectives and different outcomes.
Islamic finance learning made simple and memorable.